Yo, buddy, what's going on, my fellow tamers? Veteran X here, and today we're going to discuss everything in regards to the Aniilog, and there is a lot to cover, so get comfortable. And you know, it's a good thing that there's a lot to cover. There's a lot of content within here, and let's not waste any time with a long ass intro. So to get started, we'll turn our attention to the top right corner up here. So up here, you can see how many Aniimo that you've discovered. So in my case, I've seen 14, and how many you've captured, which is 12. So there are 2 Aniimo that I've seen that I still have not captured yet. And I think I might know what they are. They were like super over leveled, and one of them almost kicked my ass. You can see it in the live stream. And here you can see your sparkling Aniimo that you've discovered, and you can see how many sparkling Aniimo you've captured. And as you can see, I don't have any. Yeah. I'm a loser. Now, we turn our attention to the bottom of the page, and the next thing I want to cover is this progress bar down here. I can confirm this is not a battle pass. It's not a battle pass. It's not tied to monetization or anything like that. It is tied strictly to in-game progress. And what do I mean by that? So you see this right here, 12 out of 62. That means that's how many Aniimo I've caught within this area of Zephyr Coast. So I've caught 12 Aniimo in this area, so my progress is 12. So each unique Aniimo that I capture, it progresses the bar by 1, and you go all the way up. You get more better and better rewards until you can get this Aniimo right here as your prize, and it is a Prismana Shero, and oh my goodness, it looks freaking fantastic as well. Oh, hold on. Let me move my big ass head out the way. There we go. Yeah, now you should be able to see it in all its glory. That's a prismatic Shero, everybody. And these things right here, they're just different levels of Anipods. So the higher you get, the stronger they are, until you get all the way up to an Anipod Ultra. Yes, sir. And now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to click on this tab here for Zephyr Coast. And it, as you can see, I'm level 2 in my research level, and you can increase your level by defeating Aniimo, capturing Animos, and doing all kinds of different activities within the game. And trust me, it's a lot of activities you can do. And as a matter of fact, look, you can see the rewards that I have for this, and I'm going to submit my report right now. And I will need to go to the outpost to do that. And now that we're here back at the outpost, I can submit the data that I've collected. So I will now do that here. Click on this, and bam, I'm now uploading all of the data that I recently got from capturing these Animos here. And you can increase it even more. You see, if you can get sparkling Animos, that makes it even higher. So we're going to go here to next. And now, as you can see, my research level is increasing, and also my character level. Let me move that out of the way. There we go. So now you can see that my research level has increased, my character level has increased, and all things, they're tied in together. And trust me, there are a lot of systems within Aniimo, and I'm going to break those down in like separate videos because they need videos all by themselves, to be totally honest. All right, so now we're going to complete the report. And now that that's done, we can return back to the Aniilog. All right, and we're going to go back to Zephyr Coast. All right. And as you can see, I have 940 research points out of 1380. So all I got to do is keep on doing more of those tasks to build up my research level. And it'll of course go higher and higher. And Zephyr Coast is the area that I'm in right now. All right. And if we go back here, I got some rewards I can claim. And as you can see, I just got those Anipods from down there at the bottom of the progress bar down here. Again, it's not monetized. Thank goodness. And now we're going to click on the card for Flameruff. And we're going to go through each step within the Aniilog. So here it says a leader style. A Flameruff is always followed by Emberpups who want it to become stronger, and it doesn't mind teaching them a little. So this gives you, this isn't just flavor text. This is how you can possibly encounter Flameruff in the wild. And most Flameruffs that I ran into, they did have Emberpup following behind them, at least like 4 or 5. So this flavor text is legit. It's like actual canon. All right. And if you go down right here, you says you got a problem with my pack. So witness a Flameruff engage with enemies to protect Emberpups. So if I'm able to see that, that's 50 research points I get off the rip. And those research points go up here into this bar right here into the right corner, which is really cool. So it's like the elements of being like, you're a legit like explorer, a photographer, and you're researching these Animos out here, and it's really freaking awesome. Down here in the bottom left corner, you can see that you can switch between the forms. So you have the common variant, you have the sparkling variant, aka the shiny version, and then you have the basic forms and other forms that I do not have unlocked right now, which is cool that you can find many different rarities and forms of the same Aniimo. Like, that is insane that you can go and do that. See, and down here in the bottom left corner, you have some text about Flameruff, his name, his typing, and his number, and also the flavor text about him too. Now, if we click here on research points, these are the amount of items that you can receive based on your research level, right? So right now I have 150 in my research points, and I have 30 here, which combines to make 180. So I can claim these rewards because I have that complete, and I'll claim these as well now that I have those. And you see my grand total is 180 out of 210. So once I hit 210, I'll be able to get these rewards here also. And I need to get this crown because I think this is an equipment. So this here is a flame kiss, and you can use it to customize the appearance of your Aniimo. Like, you legit can add like accessories and props to your Aniimo, and they'll be able to wear them. Yeah, this game goes all out. I can't even lie to you, seriously. All right, and the next thing we're going to cover here, so if we take our attention to the left side of the Aniilog, and we'll click on the next tab. So this is the subject tab, and here these are ways that you can increase your reward points. So of course, if you defeat Flameruff twice, you'll get 10 credits. If you capture one, you'll get 10, and then so on and so forth. Complete the evolution of this Aniimo and number of skills used. And also, once you complete these, I believe it has more once you like knock them all out, but I have to test that. I'll let you guys know like in the pinned comment when I'm done testing that part out. The next tab we'll cover is the abilities tab. And within here, you're able to see all of the moves that your Aniimo can learn and what they currently have. Now, and the first thing we're going to go over here is the combat skills. So we're going to go to the right side of the screen and we'll click on one of the combat skills. And as you can see, you click on it and you get the name of the skill, the element type, the energy cost, the type, and the power of it. So it gives you so much data off the rip. I mean, this Aniilog is legit. And I'll click on these other ones so that you can see them. So this is Rock Kit, and it's an earth type attack, which is pretty cool that Flameruff can have some coverage, right? He has fire and earth attacks. Cool. And the next one is Firebolt. And I believe this one's a ranged attack. Releases a fireball to attack the target, make the target burn for 5 seconds. Press and hold the skill button to aim. Yes, sir. And those are some of his combat skills. So now we're going to go down to the bottom to his initial skill. And this is his right click. So like his primary attack. And this attack does not cost any energy. So keep that in mind when you're balancing between these fights. And the next thing we'll cover is his mobility skill, which is called Hustle. And this literally allows you to dash for a burst. You get a dash burst and you get to run faster for a little bit. So you can see the initial skills, the mobility skills, and now we're going to go here to his passive abilities. So we click on this Scorching Flames, which increases the damage dealt to burning targets by 20%. So that means if you're able to get some status effects, you can really min-max your damage that you're doing out here, which is freaking awesome. Like, there's not a lot of monster tamers that do that, and that's freaking great. Next thing we're going to go over is Unstoppable Momentum, which is another trait that you can view here in the Aniilog. All right, so these are his traits, and we're going to click on the Family tab now. So here in the Family tab, you are able to see his stats, which is really freaking cool. And as you can see, we have HP here, physical attack, physical defense, rapid, which is speed. And I'm not quite sure what the M stands for. I think it's magic defense and magic attack, but I'll have to confirm on that. I don't want to say any misinformation or anything like that. And also my big ass head was in the way. So now you can see physical defense right there. All right, I'm gonna put my face back. Ah, there we go. Okay, next tab we'll go on is the Evolution tab. Yes, sir. And this Evolution tab allows you to see the full line of an Aniimo, and it tells you how to get the requirements for evolution. So here, for example, to get Flameruff to evolve into Scorchile, I have to, one, defeat the Alpha Scorchile, and also I'll have to get Flameruff to level 20. So there's a couple of steps you got to do in order to make your Animos evolve, and I think that's really freaking cool. And also, not only that, it costs a certain material, which can be seen here. These are evolution materials, and I think you can get blaze stones from knocking out Scorchiles. And as you can see, yeah, down here at the source, it literally says it right here. Oh, go back. At the bottom, it says source, defeat Alpha Aniimo. And also, if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see the different appearances, but I don't have them quite unlocked yet. All right, the next tab we'll go over is its form, which is the appearances. And here they're called mutations, quote unquote. And these are different forms that you can find these Animos in. And I don't have them unlocked yet, but once I progress throughout the game, I should be able to find them more. And as you can see here at the bottom, you have the sparkling form and you have the common form. And I'm so glad they changed it from glistened, because glistened was just like a mouthful. It's just so much better to say sparkling and get it done and over with. And here, if we click on form region, pack creatures that prize loyalty and unity, these hunters maintain focus, calm eyes that match their fiery hearts. Wow, if that ain't some edgelord, then I don't know what is. And here, if you click on the details, you can see his friends. Yeah, so Animos have recommended friends and partners that they like to be with. And here you can also see his base stats here at family abilities. And this is usually the height range it comes in and the weight. So you can see larger and bigger Animos, they can, compress and be bigger depending on which ones you capture. All right, and we're going to go to this tab here, which is the photo album. And right now, I just got some sample selfies here. Yeah, look at him. That's the eye. That's the eye of a winner right there. Look at those eyes he got. Yeah, Flameruff, that's the boy right there. Hey, you better watch out. He going to sneak up on you. And if we return back to this page, you can also see that you can scroll. This is scrollable with all the different animals you have. And as you can see, they have like these presents above them. That means I have some rewards I need to get. So that's going to be a lot of things I need to do. And for example, I go here to Skippy. You can see all of the different research tasks that I've completed right here. And since I've done all of these things, I should be able to get some rewards. And as you can see, I got them right here. And one of the rewards was an appearance, an avatar for Skippy, which is cool. So let me get these right here. So these are experience gems, giving Aniimo 10,000 experience points. And the other one was currency, which are glimmers. And I can use it to buy Aniimo Ultras, tablet vouchers, and other advanced items from vendors. And another thing you can do, of course, you can scroll within the Aniilog to see all of the different Animos that you have captured, which is so freaking cool. Oh, and here's one I didn't see. So this is one of the Aniimo I didn't capture. He was very strong. I think he was like at level 34, and I was going to get demolished if I tried to fight him. Yeah, that would have been really bad. And listen, there's so much content and features and mechanics within this game that I cannot possibly cover them within this video. So I'm gonna cover the other mechanics within the game in different videos. So subscribe for more Aniimo content, baby. Also, big shout out to my first YouTube member, Bright Soldier. I really appreciate the support, King. And if you want a cool ass shout out just like that one, then hit the link in the pinned comment and description and become a member. And check out these other Aniimo videos here on screen. I'm going to be uploading so much Aniimo content and deep diving into everything that this game has to offer, because it's awesome. I can't lie. This game is freaking amazing. And I think it has the potential to be like probably the best monster tamer I've ever played. I'm not even going to lie to you. All right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.